Daylight, my MVVs, welcome.
You cannot stampede me into early marriage against my convictions. Ooni of Ife allegedly slams Princess Metete over her overbearing protestation. Now, we've been hearing this drama about Metete. Metete marriage, Metete marriage, Metete marriage, Metete marriage. And, we may not necessarily know what is up, but I do know that for the lovers of Ooni of Ife and Queen Naomi stories, you have heard that this thing with Madam Metete, this is not the first time is, coming up in this line of conversation. Shortly after, there was this marriage extravaganza between the Ooni of Ife and his wives, with due respect. The issue of Metete came up. At that time, they said the sisters have gone to see Metete's family, paid bride price and all of that. And then we now heard that there was an incident where Metete drank and, became tipsy, if that information is correct, or was correct. And they said that was what scattered everything. And Kabiyesi said that he would not be able to go through with that drama again. Okay? And so that was how the whole thing was put on hold. Metete was angry. Metete went back to her base in Canada. And they say for some time that Metete and the Ooni of Ife, they were not talking for up to 6 months or 8 months. Then Metete was given a position as, a diplomat that she is right now, in charge of trade and investment in Canada. And then Kabiyesi called to congratulate her. And when Kabiyesi called to congratulate her, that was how they started talking again. And Kabiyesi prepared and went to Canada to meet with Metete. And they met, they talked and everything. They said that was how their relationship started building up again. So right now, they said during this time out, Kabiyesi and this Metete, they were able to rekindle whatever they had before back. And you do know that being a part of Kabiyesi's life has always been what Metete wanted. And they said she started doing a whole lot. Doing a lot and a lot and a lot and a lot, coming, going, and made sure that that marriage thing came on board again. When they say Kabiyesi has been crawling, not being sure that if there is one a woman that Kabiyesi wants to get married to, that he is not sure, or is this Metete woman? Like, of course, he it's almost like he is aware that this might just be a time bomb waiting to explode. And then they said, finally, they said Kabiyesi's family went, and they gave Metete's family 2 cows, right? Again. Now, from what we heard though, after that, Metete was hoping that after that, it would be, a marriage that would just happen all over again. But this thing with Olori Naomi happened, that recently for the last 1 or 2 months, it's been battle upon battle, situations upon situation arising in the palace. Ooni of Ife was trying to straighten out things with Olori Naomi. And when things got really tough, that they said the ancient sword disappeared from the palace, everybody knew that they needed to work against time to restore the throne. And they had to do everything to bring Olori Naomi back. And then Obasanjo was involved. A lot of elites were involved, and they did everything that was within their power to bring Naomi back. You saw what happened. And now, between that time and now, you and I do know that Kabiyesi has open ticket to go ahead and marry these women and everything. But the man is just being careful. The man is just taking his time. And the man is just, because of course they have already told Naomi that no matter what happens, even the Gise ruling house, they said to Kabiyesi, marry whatever you want to marry, but make sure that it does not affect Olori Naomi. And that was why they came up with that strategy. And they said, look, they are going to, get in a place, a new royal edifice for the Ooni of Ife, where he will be staying with Olori Naomi, so that others can stay in the palace. Even if more wives are coming, they stay in the palace, there'll be no problem. Nobody will feel marginalized. Nobody will feel angry. They are in the palace. It's a palace that they have always wanted. And if they are there, they will all be happy. And so, now, between that time out and now, Kabiyesi has been focused on other things. They said Kabiyesi has not talked about actualizing the dream of Ikpe, actualizing this thing with Metete. And she has been expecting that Kabiyesi will get up and make arrangement, make announcement. They will start the marriage all immediately. Everything will be fine. She will be introduced to the royal family, introduced to everybody. That has been her expectation, but especially to the wall. But unfortunately, that is not coming because Kabiyesi is focused on putting things in place. Now, the thing is that why is it that you are bent on making it happen at your own time, even if the king doesn't want it like that? And they said the king now got angry and said that, he is not going to allow Metete, stampede him into early marriage against his convictions. That Metete is being overbearing. Yeah, they said that was what he said. Because they said Metete has come out to say that if Kabiyesi is not going to do the needful, that she will be forced to press charges. And now you're pressing charges against who? Against Kabiyesi. That you press charges and Kabiyesi will pay for damages. They said that in the last 6 months she come to Nigeria 4 times, right? You and I know that these people, they are using first class ticket. Canada to Nigeria 4 times. First class ticket, return ticket will be up to 8 million naira. And so if you don't have it, you will not use. And besides, they plant your bomb for first class. If you enter, not be the same aeroplane. If you enter normal class, what will happen? How is it that you make decision and you want other people to take responsibility for your own decisions? Because these are all your own decisions. If you decide you want to come to Nigeria 1 million times, it's your decision. It's not Kabiyesi's decision. Then you want to press charges. That's how they press charges. But however, you know that we don't know what is truly involved, okay? Because for somebody to have that audacity to say she's ready to press charges against one marriage now don't turn by force. But at the end of the day, we may never be able to know what is involved or what happened to that marriage until such a time where we truly find out what the real situation is. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you so much. Do not forget, these are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information making the rounds on social media.